Imagine if you could enjoy intimacy longer, with more pleasure, less anxiety, and a deeper connection to your partner without needing a pill, a cream, or a gimmick. You're not alone if you've ever wished for more control, more stamina, or a more satisfying experience for both you and your partner. Welcome to today's lesson in real, respectful sex education. We're diving deep into how you can last longer and increase sexual satisfaction naturally. This isn't about magic tricks, it's about understanding your body, your mind, and your partner. We'll explore the science of arousal and climax, real strategies to build endurance, what to avoid, hint, some habits are working against you, techniques couples can use together, and how satisfaction is often about more than just lasting longer. We'll also touch on how communication, fitness, stress, and emotional presence play essential roles, so stick with us. We'll bust some common myths and give you practical, doctor-approved tips you can start trying today. Let's begin with a truth bomb. Lasting longer doesn't mean an hour-long session every time. In fact, a 2005 study published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine found the average time from penetration to ejaculation was around 5.4 minutes. For many couples, satisfaction isn't about duration, it's about connection, rhythm, and whether both partners feel seen and satisfied. That said, if you or your partner are finishing too quickly for comfort, especially under 1 to 2 minutes regularly, it might be a sign of premature ejaculation. But good news, in many cases, you can train your body and mind to respond differently. Let's start with how arousal works. Think of it like a pressure valve. When arousal builds too quickly, the release comes fast. But when you understand your arousal climb from 1 to 10, you can learn to plateau around 6 or 7 instead of racing to 10. This is where techniques like edging come in. During solo practice or with a partner, bring yourself close to climax, then stop all stimulation. Let the sensation subside, then slowly begin again. Doing this consistently trains you to recognize and control the point of no return. Another method, the start-stop technique. When you're close to climax during intercourse, stop movement for 15 to 30 seconds. Breathe deeply, then resume. This delays ejaculation and builds awareness. Pair this with the squeeze technique, where you or your partner gently squeeze the base or just under the head of the penis to reduce arousal. It might feel a little clinical at first, but it works, and it becomes more natural with communication and practice. And while we're on the topic of practice, yes, solo sessions count. Masturbation isn't just stress relief, it's training. Use the same techniques. Don't rush, don't chase climax. Focus on breathing, muscle control, and staying aware of your body. Speaking of muscles, have you heard of Kegels? For men? They're not just for women. By strengthening the pelvic floor, especially the pubococcygeus muscle, you gain more control over ejaculation. To locate it, try stopping the flow of urine midstream. That's the muscle. Do 3 sets of 10 reps a day. Contract for 5 seconds, release for 5. Over a few weeks, you'll likely notice better control and firmer erections too. And if you're skeptical, research backs it. A 2014 study published in Therapeutic Advances in Urology showed pelvic floor training can significantly improve symptoms of premature ejaculation. Now, let's zoom out. Your sexual performance is connected to your whole body health. Sleep, stress, exercise, diet, it's all tied together. Chronic stress increases cortisol, which messes with testosterone and arousal. Not getting enough rest reduces dopamine and mental clarity, making climax harder to control. So manage stress with tools like meditation, journaling, or even therapy. Practice box breathing or mindfulness before intimacy. A calm mind leads to more control. Nutrition also matters. A Mediterranean-style diet rich in leafy greens, nuts, seeds, berries, and healthy fats improves circulation and supports hormone balance. Omega-3 fatty acids, like from salmon or flaxseed, Help blood flow, which supports longer lengthening arousal. Limit alcohol. It can reduce anxiety short-term, but numbs sensitivity and impairs control. Same with smoking. Exercise regularly. Cardio improves stamina. Yoga enhances flexibility. And pelvic strength and strength training boosts testosterone. A study in archives of sexual behavior even found that men who exercise regularly report higher sexual satisfaction and endurance. Don't underestimate how connected your mental habits are to your performance. If you're overthinking, am I going to finish too fast? Will they be disappointed? You're likely creating the very problem you fear. Instead, ground yourself. Focus on touch, breath, eye contact. Stay in the moment. Don't perform. Connect. Your partner isn't judging your stopwatch. They're present with you. And that presence is what really builds satisfaction. That brings us to communication, one of the most underrated skills in sexual wellness. Talk with your partner about what you like, what feels good, what slows things down. A simple, let's try a slower rhythm, or can we take a breather, builds trust and reduces pressure. Switch positions when needed. Some positions, like missionary or doggy style, can overstimulate and speed up climax. Slower, more connected positions like spooning or face-to-face sitting help regulate arousal and increase intimacy. Use them to vary tempo, reset intensity, and prolong the experience. Foreplay also deserves more respect. It's not just a warm-up, it is sex. Kissing, massaging, slow oral play, touch, these moments build intimacy, excitement, and satisfaction. For many partners, especially women and non-binary folks, longer foreplay is more pleasurable than penetration itself. To slow down. Tease. Enjoy. It's not about racing to the finish line. It's about enjoying the whole course. Now, let's bust a few more myths. If I can't last 20 minutes, I'm not a real man. False. There's no rule book. Some couples are perfectly happy with short sessions if they feel loved, seen, and satisfied. Pills are the only fix. Not true for most people. Many natural behavioral strategies are clinically effective. Lasting longer means better sex. Not always. If your partner is in discomfort or emotionally disconnected, 30 minutes won't help. Focus on mutual pleasure. Lasting longer is part of the puzzle, not the whole picture. Here's another often ignored truth. Emotional safety and trust improve sexual satisfaction dramatically. If you feel judged, pressured, or insecure, your body will respond with tension or avoidance. But when you feel emotionally safe, seen, heard, and respected, arousal flows more freely. So nurture emotional connection outside the bedroom too. Send a flirty text, give a shoulder rub, share what you love about your partner. Little things build big desire. Now, if you've tried multiple techniques for weeks or months without improvement, consider talking to a certified sex therapist or urologist. You may be dealing with chronic, premature ejaculation or an anxiety issue that needs professional guidance. And that's okay. Getting help is strong, not shameful. These professionals can help you rewire unhelpful thought patterns, improve body awareness, and offer deeper insights into your unique challenges. For those in long-term relationships, consider scheduling intimacy not as a chore, but as a way to make time for pleasure and play. Schedule workouts, meetings, even vacations, so why not intimacy? Planning doesn't kill the spark, it keeps the spark alive. Try themed nights, experiment with sensual massage, or use mutual guided meditations to deepen your connection. Add variety when you feel curious, new settings, new techniques, even laughter during mishaps. Real sex isn't perfect, it's beautifully human. As we wrap up, here's what we want you to remember. You can train your body and mind to last longer. Naturally, you can boost satisfaction, not by performing better, but by connecting more deeply. You can enjoy more confidence, more calm, and more control without shame. Start with 1 or 2 techniques this week, maybe Kegels and breath work. Try edging during solo play. Talk to your partner about switching things up. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. You're not broken, you're learning. Growth takes time, and every attempt matters. Celebrate progress, not perfection. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share with someone who values respectful, science-based sex education. Drop your respectful questions or experiences in the comments. This is a community built on honesty, not judgment. And remember, true satisfaction is not about how long you last. It's about how deeply you connect, how openly you communicate, and how fully you show up. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in the next lesson.